Super good. Yes, wonderful. I'm feeling quite excited myself to meet all of you. Such, uh, you know, a very nice and encouraging thing for me, from my vantage point, is when I join group like this, average age of this group falls significantly and makes me feel so good. Get energy from all of you. Okay, how are you feeling about it today? So, your feelings or emotions as we start the day today. One word, one phrase, whatever you feel. Yes, of course, Bhumika, we will get recorded video for this session as well. So we are aware this is being a holiday weekend. There may be few participants may not be able to join in, but we didn't want to delay it till the next weekend because then that much learning time you will lose, right? So this session is every session, in fact, that we will be doing over the weekend will be recorded, will be published on our YouTube channel, and you will get the links for those, right? So you should spread the word among your friend circle that even if they miss it, doesn't matter, they can always listen to recording session. Okay, the number is rising up. It's already 130. It's yeah, very, very nice, very encouraging to see. Can others who have just logged in, for them, good morning, and just wanted to see how are you feeling today? What's your emotion if you were to describe in one word or one phrase? Can I see some more responses on chat? Okay, team, looks like most of you are still warming up. Good morning. Zumi, Bhagyashri, Mariam, Vaishnavi. Some names are common. Okay, how many of you attended last week's sessions? Just say yes or no. Vaishnavi says yes. Vidya says yes. Good. Shobna, Kalpana, Zumi, Ranjita, Bhagyashri, Meghna, Mayuri, Lokeshwari, Kritika, Janvi, Jyoti, Lakshmi. Wonderful. Okay. So very, very nice to see, and we are recording your attendance, more to see that, you are able to leverage these courses and the talks that we are going to organize, and you are able to kind of leverage those, use those learnings in your respective project that you are going to take it up, right? So it's important. It's important to attend. Those of you and all your friends and your either college mates or your town friends, uh, please ask them to kind of attend or at least listen to the recordings, right? If they miss for whatever unavoidable reasons. Okay, I think we have a good quorum to start with. So why don't you? So today session is, if those of you attended last week, we had done one session on Infosys Springboard, who is a partner in this WitchHunt Hackathon with us. And we did an introductory session last week, where we got to know about what is Infosys Springboard, how does it help, the students coming from various different curriculums, backgrounds, right, and different disciplines. There is a wealth of learning material, nearly 20,000 courses that exist. So today we are going to do little more deep dive on that and double click in terms of what exact, and we will get a view of how to navigate Springboard, how to register on it, and what are the courses that are essential for you to identify. Yeah, so that's going to be the scope. With that, I'm handing over to Deepthi to start the session. Have a wonderful time today. Deepthi, over
Thank
to
you,
you.
Varsha. Thank you, Varsha. That was a great energy. And good morning, everybody. A warm welcome to all of you joining us today. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment and extend my heartfelt wishes for each one of you, wishing you happy Eid and happy Ugadi. I think it is great and it is truly special that we are coming together in such a festive time. And I hope the spirit of celebration brings even more energy and positivity to our sessions today.
So just
Yeah.
to add Deepthi to that, it also Gudi Padwa and it
Gudi
is for
Padwa, yes.
Nowruz for our Parsi friends if there are any, right? So I think different parts of India
Yes,
celebrate
yes.
it in a
Wonderful,
different way.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Varsha. And just to begin with, if you can put in your cities where you're joining us from, that would be great for us to know. I know we have 13 centers across in HopeWorks, but I also know that we have a lot of participants who are not from HopeWorks, but enthusiasts who are joining us for WitchHunt. Thank you so much. We have Bangalore, Jamshedpur, Karnataka, again Jamshedpur, Jharkhand, Tamil Nadu. Wonderful, wonderful. Grateful for you. I mean, grateful that you're all joining today on Sunday. It means a lot for us, right? And I hope we'll have a great journey learning today. I'm also delighted to share that joining us today is Sai Narendra Varadraju, Specialist Learning Education, Training and Assessment at Infosys. Sai is marketing professional with over 7 years of experience managing pan-India marketing initiatives. He is known for being goal-oriented, adaptive, and someone who collaborates effectively both independently and within teams. Beyond his professional work, Sai is also international FIDE chess player, a Telugu story writer, and a passionate photographer, which truly reflects his diverse talents and creativity. We are really excited to have him with us today and look forward to the insights that he will be sharing with us today. Over to you, Sai. Welcome to Witch Hunt and Learning Hub.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Deepthi and Varsha. Thanks for the introduction. Happy to be here again for this hackathon. And very good morning to all of you. First of all, wish you all a very happy festivities. So I hope you must have got an introduction about Infosys Springboard during the inaugural session last week. So I would like to take it forward from there and would like to let you know more about Infosys Springboard platform and also how to log in. That's a basic thing, right? Because we are going to give you a microsite where you will be learning about AI and other technology and professional skills on Infosys Springboard. So for that to happen, the first step will be that you have to log in into the platform. So today I'm here to help you and guide you on how to log in onto the platform and start your learning journey with this. So let me share my screen and I'll show you how to log in on the platform. Okay. So what I request is all of you, meanwhile, if you are having your mobile phones handy, please download Infosys Springboard mobile application, be it Play Store or App Store, whatever it is, and just run parallelly with me so that you can log in today itself. And those who are missing out on this session, no worries. You can definitely, use this recording to log in a bit later. So, ready? Please download the mobile application and confirm to me once in the chat section once you download it. I'll be waiting for your comments. Or if you're on the browser, you can definitely, open the browser and type Infosys Springboard so that you will be getting the login page of Infosys Springboard platform. Either ways, it works. be it Infosys Springboard mobile application or the browser. Even if it is on mobile, you can go to the browser and you can try there. Okay, I can see in the comments that they have downloaded it. Okay, so let me give another 30 more seconds. Okay, I'm waiting for more comments to come in. Can you confirm? Yes, yes. Okay. All right. So now let me share my screen and I hope you will be able to see this page right now. Yeah, hope my screen is visible. Can you confirm, please? Dipti, is my screen visible?
Yes, sir, yes.
All right, thank you.
Yes, Sai.
So yeah, thanks, Dipti. So you must be here on this page, okay? Be it on a mobile application or on the browser, okay? So you will be seeing the login option here, okay? So now click on this login button. And you will see an option called register here. You can click on this register button. Okay. I hope all of you are here till this page. You must be getting your date of birth section. Okay. Can you confirm it in the chat? Are you able to see it? Let me go through the chat section. Okay. Can you confirm once? Are you there on the date of birth page? Yes. Okay. Now you can enter your date of birth here. Okay. I'm just giving some random date. Okay. You can give your date of birth. Okay. You can click on proceed. Okay. Then you must be here in the first name, last name, mail address, and confirm password page. Okay. You enter your hackathon, whatever you have registered for your hackathon, you enter only that mail ID. You don't change your mail IDs now because we will be using these mail IDs to add you to the group that we are creating on Infosys Springboard. So do not deviate from the mail IDs. Whatever you have used for registering or for your hackathon, use the same mail address. You can enter your first name, last name, email address, mobile number, and you can create a password for yourself. Okay. Ensure you are using let alphanumerical password so that it will be more protected. Okay, alphanumeric here I means you use your numbers, special characters, and letters to create a strong password. Password should be at least 8 letters. So try to create it more than 8 letters. Okay, I'll be waiting for you to confirm once you enter this password. So once you enter it, you have to click on the terms and condition and data privacy statement. You have to click on this and you can read it later anyway, but you just scroll till the bottom. Okay. You click on this data privacy as well. You can read these things later and you can close it and click on I agree. Okay. Once you're done till here, please do let me know. Okay. Kalpana says done. Okay. Okay. So once you are done with that, tick that terms and condition box and go to next. Okay, click on the next. So what happens, because I did not enter any mail ID or anything here, I will not be able to move to the next page. But the next step will be whatever the mail ID you have provided, you will be getting a OTP. Okay, you go to your mail ID and enter that OTP. So I will wait now because few people have to follow it, right? Not everybody will be quick. So I will wait for another 1 more minute. I need most of you whoever are there in this forum to confirm it in the chat section that you have entered your OTP. Can you just, whoever is confirming, just say OTP is done. Type it like that so that it will be a confirmation for me. Okay, good Sumitra. OTP is done. Okay, OTP is done. All right, all right. I'll wait for another 30 more seconds. Let others also confirm. Lakshmi, you're not able to log in. Are you done with your OTP, Lakshmi? Can you please respond? Okay, then you have to click on register button in the beginning. I think you must have directly gone to the login. So when you go into the login page, there will be register option at the bottom. You click on that register button and you will be getting the page which I have shown. So follow that steps. Don't log in directly. Sanjay, Siddhi Sanjay, you should have at least 8-letter password. It should be alphanumeric. Okay, try doing it that way. It should work. Arpita, you refresh the page, clear the caches once, and then try. It should work. Okay, I'm just waiting for others also to respond. If you are done with the OTP, can you confirm here in the chat section, please? Rest of them, apart from those who are already confirmed. Okay. All right. So let me move to the next step now. So you can click on submit button. Okay. Once you are done with that, you can click on submit button. So after you submit, let me know what is that you're getting. I think you must be already into the login page again. So you must have gone into this page again. You must be getting this. Okay. Once you are done with that, you click on login again. Okay. Click on login again and you can give the password that you have set here. You can give your mail ID and password, then click on login. Okay. Let me know once this is done. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Sakshi says done. Just type login done. Don't just say done because it can be anything. Just say login is done. I'm waiting for others also to respond. Okay. Login done. Okay. I'll be waiting for another 30 more seconds. Let others also complete it. Those who are facing challenges, don't worry. I will sort it out in the last 10 minutes of my presentation. Or else if anybody is facing an issue through browser, try downloading the mobile app. If you're facing issue with the app, you try from the browser. Either of it will definitely work because others are able to do it, right? So it should work. It can be because of cache or slow internet. whatever the reason it is. Okay, I'm waiting for others also to confirm. No, no, you, Vishnu, you have to register first. Only then you have to log in and register using the same mail ID which you have provided for the hackathon. Okay, I'm waiting for others also to confirm. Another 30 more seconds. I'll wait, then I'll move to the next step. All right, let me now move to the next step. So once you click on login, okay, you will be entering into this page. Wait, I'll show that to you. All right, because I logged out, I am able to, yeah. So you must be getting these details. Okay. So now enter these details again, registration details. So I just given some random this thing, you can just enter them. And when you are selecting this thing, okay, here you can select others. Okay. You have to click on other and enter your institution name and the institutional address here. Okay. This is the only thing that you have to follow. You enter other here. If you are already from HopeWorks, you just try HopeWorks. If not, no worries. You just click on other and type the educational institution name, institutional address, and give the rest of the details here. Okay. I'll be waiting for you to complete this. Inchina, you're facing issue with password. Okay. Try. I'm not sure if you have given 8-letter password. If not, just try keeping it much stronger and try using alphanumeric. It should work. Conflicting email ID. Oh, I think Vishnu, you're already logged in on Infosys Springboard, so you don't need to worry about creating new login again. You can log in from the older one only. So you're already there on Springboard. So Bhuneshwari, what I'm trying to say is once you click on that login, you will be asked to enter the details again, like your first name, last name. Under educational institution, there will be a drop down. You just type other, OTHER, and click other from the drop down. Then it will ask you to enter your educational institution name, which means whichever the college you are studying in. You don't need to edit any registration now. You just have to click on login and you have to enter the details. Okay, 1 second. See, you will be getting this page actually, okay? These are already filled up. First name, last name, you already filled it. If it is asking again, you can try them. And gender, you give female. State, whatever the state you are from. Okay, once you say select your state, it will ask whichever the city you are from. Okay, all the drop downs will be there. You can give anything that you are wherever you are from. If your city is not here, you can give a nearby city. Okay, that should not be a problem. I just given a random thing. These are not all original. Okay, so under educational institution, you type OTHER. You got a drop down here. You click on other and it will ask you to enter your education detail, educational institution name. You type whatever the education institution name it is. Okay. So for example, group of institutions. Okay. Then you can give your address, okay, including the pin code. Then you enter your affiliation, whether it is CBSE, ICSE, state board, whatever you are studying, be it graduate, postgraduate, others, if you are a professional, etc., etc., and your mobile number will already be there. Okay. Under I heard about Infosys Springboard, you can type Hopework Foundation. Okay. If it is not there in the drop down, just leave it there. Okay. Can enter like this and you can click on done. Okay. So now if you are done till here, let me know. You can select graduation, Aimavati. Educational institution name, whatever the educational institution you are studying. Your college name, you can enter your college name there. Yes. Yes, Lakshmi, your college name. Okay, Vaishnavi says you're done till there. I am waiting for others also to complete the process till here.
Sai, while they are doing the registration, I had a small doubt for working professionals.
Hmm.
So, do they enter their company name or
Yes, they can. They can. Yes, they can.
okay.
Instead of educational institution, they can type their company name.
And in case for some reason if the name that they're typing in doesn't come up,
So, no, no. Under educational institution section, they can select other from the
okay,
drop down and then they can type their company name.
type the wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. Bhuvaneshwari, please wait. I will address you all your queries. Maybe I will try bringing you onto the screen. Deepthi, if that is okay, then we will try helping Bhuvaneshwari.
Let me check. Manishwari.
Jana, it shows that user already exists. I'm now able to move up to the enter. Okay, Jana, I think you're already there on Springboard. Try login directly. Okay. Deepthi, can we bring in Bhuvaneshwari onto the screen? Let's try demonstrating through her ID only. Or if there is any query, any issue, I can solve it out.
Yes, let me find her.
She's there in the chat section. K Bhuvaneshwari. Yeah, Lakshmi, you have to select other under educational institution name, type other, you will get a drop down. Okay. And after that, you have to enter the educational institution in the next column.
Okay, Manishwari.
Okay, please confirm others if you are done till here. Channel partner, you can just type Hopeworks Foundation or you can just leave that box. Nothing to worry on that. It's not that mandatory.
I have given access to Bhuvaneshwari. Bhuvaneshwari, you can unmute and try telling us your problem.
Okay, Bhuvaneshwari, are you here? You can unmute and speak. Bhuvaneshwari? Okay, meanwhile, others, please do confirm if you are done till here. All right, Kalpana says done. I can see comments coming in. Krupa, what you can do is right now, if you can give others, you can anyway edit your profile later also. So right now you give other under educational institution name, then enter your educational institution in the next call. Um, or Deepthi, can you bring in Inchana here? Okay, I can see a lot of comments coming in that they're all done. I'll wait for another 30 more seconds. Tariha, I didn't understand what your query is. Kalaivani, I suggest you give the mail ID which you have used for your HopeWorks Foundation hackathon, so that it will be easy for us to add you to the group on Springboard because we are using the same mail ID. That's okay, Shobana, you can use your college mail ID only. If not, I am not sure if you're given the same mail ID to HopeWorks hackathon. If not, then I suggest you log in or register using the ID which you have given for HopeWorks Foundation. You have to Kalevan, I don't think you can change it now. You try registering using the registered mail ID for hackathon. That's the only way right now. We cannot change the mail ID after giving it already. Okay. For those who have joined late, okay, so I repeat the process again. You have to either download Infosys Springboard mobile application from your phone or go to your browser and type Infosys Springboard, and there will be a login option. I will share my screen again. I'll just show it to you. Okay. And 1 second. Yeah. So you will be getting this page. You click on the login button and there will be a register option here. Okay. For new users. Then you have to enter your date of birth. Once you enter the date of birth, you give your first name, last name, and you create your password. Password should be strong. It should be alphanumeric and should be more than 8 letters. Then you will get an OTP to your mail ID, whatever you have given under the details. You enter that OTP and there will be instructions to terms and conditions. Okay. You read those instructions and then after that, close the pop-up box, agree to the terms and conditions and submit it. Then you will go into the login page. Okay. Same page like this. Again, you click on the login button and you enter the details and click on login here. Okay. So once you log in, you will be getting another page for giving all the details like first name, last name, etc. These are all dummy details. Okay. So you can give your first name, last name, give your gender as female, then you enter your state. You can select it from the drop down. Then you can give your city or if your city is not mentioned here, you can give a nearby city. Then under this place, you can give other. Okay. After this, you enter your college name or company name wherever you're working in. Then you can give your address, including the PIN code and your affiliation. If you are a professional, you can give it other. If you are studying in any of these IB, CBSE or ICSE or state board, you select that. Then you enter whether you are graduate, postgraduate, a professional, etc., etc. Give it here. And under I heard about Infosys Springboard, you can give HopeWorks Foundation. Channel partner, you can leave it. You can select any of them, not a problem, whatever it is, or you just keep it as none. And you don't need to select this, also register as a volunteer, and just click on done. Okay. So once this is done, let me know. Now I will wait for another 30 more seconds for those who have joined.
Sai, I have pinned Inchana here. Inchana, you can unmute and let us know what is the issue. Inchana, are you able to unmute yourself?
She can talk, Deepthi. She is on unmute only. Inchana, can you hear us? But we are not able to hear you, Inchana.
Lot of people are saying screen is not visible. Sai?
I think for some reason, Sai, it's got disconnected.
Ah.
So while he joins back, I'll just go through the comments, chat box. Darshini Priya, HopeWorks is one word, and you can put other and then type HopeWorks Foundation. You'll be able to add HopeWorks that way.
Yeah, he's joining, Deepthi.
Okay. Bhagishri, if the ID shows already existing, we will have to reset your password. Try resetting the password. Go, Bhagishri, can you check your spam mails and other emails where it would have come? Just check the email address that you have put while registering is the one that you are searching. And if the issue persists, Bhagishri, you can come and meet me in person during our Sunday sessions. I will be able to help you out. Okay, for all the HopeWorks students, if you're facing login issues, we will take it up in a separate session. And for all the people who are not HopeWorks, a part of not part of HopeWorks, we will try to fix as much as login issues. If you're already a user, you will be able to edit your registration and put in your organization. Sai has
Yeah,
joined back. Yes,
yes,
yes.
I'm back. Okay, I joined from my browser,
Okay.
Teams browser.
Okay. So, Sai, I was telling the HopeWorks students that we'll be holding a separate session for them to address all the login issues.
Okay.
So, during Sunday
Um,
sessions, I'll be helping them with, for people who are not part of HopeWorks, we'll be sharing this and there will be a help site, right, where they can reach out for any login issues.
yes, I will give the mail ID in the chat section.
Okay.
Deepthi, I don't know why I'm not able to turn on my camera, but let me just continue with my camera off.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so I'll give that mail ID in the chat section, Deepthi. I will
Okay.
help them once they're completely done with the login. I'll take the questions also. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right. I just wanted a confirmation how far the students are coming. Whoever have completed the login, just let me know. I'm just waiting for your comments in the chat section. Let me know what is the next page that you have gotten after that. Those who are completed that login page, okay, video you can skip. Just you can skip that page. Then it will be taking you to the settings page. Okay. You must be getting a video. You can skip that video. You don't need to watch it now. You can watch it later. Then it will be taking you to the settings page. You can scroll down completely and then you just say submit or okay, whatever it is, or done. Then you will be in the login page. So let me try sharing my screen again, but I just wanted to see the comment. Okay, interest, Lakshmi Kumari, you can select them later also. You can skip that page or just give 2, 3 interested courses that you wanted to do. Okay, Kirtana says login is completed. Well done.
Akshaya is asking if she can log in from her personal mail. Akshaya, you can log in from your personal email. That is no problem.
Only thing is, Akshaya, you have to give the same mail ID which you have used for your HopeWorks registration, hackathon registration. That's the only thing. Okay. Okay, login completed. I'm able to see the comments. I just want others also to confirm if the login is completed. Lakshmi Kumari, you can scroll down and just say done. That settings you can change later also. Asha, you will definitely get the verification code, Asha. If not, you just try sending the OTP again. Okay, I can see comments coming in that login is completed. Okay, login is completed. All right, I'll wait for another 30 more seconds, then I'll take you to the courses and overview of Springboard. Last week, I have given an overview using a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation, but this time I'll show you the courses. All right, I'll just wait for another 30 more seconds and let's move on. Those who are facing issues with the login, I'll take them at in the last 10 minutes. But right now, to save some time, let's move forward. Inchna, I'll get back to you after the entire presentation is done. Okay, we will sort that out. Login is completed. Okay. Let's see if I can. Yeah, Deepthi.
Sneha is telling that she has given another email address. Is there any issue?
The problem is, Deepthi, like we discussed, better
Yeah.
if it is a hackathon registered mail ID because you already shared that list with us, right? So we have
Correct,
to add
correct.
it in the group.
So
If they use
Sneha,
a
you
different
will
mail ID, problem.
Correct. Sneha, you will have to use the same email address that you have used for registering into Hackathon because we are converting this as a cohort, and then only you'll be getting access to the learning materials prepared for WitchHunt. So if you can go back right side, she will have to go back and
Yes,
re-register with her
yes.
email, which is used while registering for Hackathon.
All right, now let me share my screen once again. Rama, we will take your questions in the last 10 minutes. Okay. Now let's move on. I'm just sharing my screen. All right. So, Deepthi, can you confirm if my screen is visible?
Yes, yes, I. It is
All
visible.
right. Yeah. So you all must be in this page. You must be getting some very big, robot kind of a thing. So you can just minimize that button. There will be a minimize button, or you can just go to settings and you can say turn off digital assistant completely. Okay. Right now I have turned it off. That's why it's showing it here. Okay. Otherwise it will be on your entire screen. You can either minimize it or you can just turn it off. So that is a chat bot. I'll guide you on the chat bot also right now. Okay. So just listen to me. That's fine. Whether you are halfway done or you are fully done or you haven't done, that's fine. You just concentrate on what I'm telling because this is the most important part of it. Now you will be on the login homepage of Infosys Springboard platform, and you can see some banners here. Okay, these banners will have all the latest campaigns that we are running, latest information about Infosys Springboard or our content partners, the kind of content that we have from various content partners. Like you can see Skillsoft here, you can see Udemy here, and digital accessibility channel. You will see Code Academy again from Skillsoft. Okay, game development courses from IIHT or Tech Academy, then professional skills from Infosys Springboard. Okay, so these are all the kind of various content and various campaigns, various initiatives that we are having right now. So we recently, like a day before yesterday, we launched Virtual Internship 7.0. This is for anybody above 18 years of age and who have completed their plus two and are in the graduation. Anybody can apply. Of course, there will be a filtering process. You have to go through, you have to complete some courses, the prerequisite courses, then you have to attend the interview, and then you have to give the verification of your documents. After that, you will be inside the internship. So this is in latest news for you. If you are interested, you can take it up. We are also running some challenges, some campaigns. This is specific to women's initiative, where we have started it on Women's Day. Okay, it will be ending on 25th. Then these are the courses. So, like I mentioned last week, we have 20,000 plus courses available on Springboard, and we have the content partners like Skillsoft, IIHT, or the Tech Academy. Then connecting the dots for school students, and you can see the entire list here. Okay. Then we have AWS Skill Builder, like I mentioned last week, exclusive for women who have completed internship or who have completed Pragati or who have, done exceptional learning on Infosys Springboard. We have been providing these licenses. Then we have content from Udemy. We have 859 courses. We have our own Infosys courses also. Then we have connecting the dots for school children. Uh, like it contains CBSE, ICSE courses. Then we have Uniki. AI EduTech is going to expire soon. It is English, spoken English related courses. So the contract is getting over. So this will be closed soon. Of course, we'll be trying to bring in new courses as well as soon as we refresh. Then we have Uniki for the disabled, the hearing impaired learners. We have the Indian Sign Language courses through from Uniki. Then we have eVidyaloka, Harvard Business Publishing, and Palo Alto. So this is all the entire content that we have on Infosys Springboard. Overall, counting to 20,000 plus courses. Okay. So now, then whatever this entire platform is similar to your OTT platforms. Okay. So in similar in OTT, like whenever you watch any movie, you leave it somewhere in between. Whenever you come back again, you don't need to start the entire course from the beginning, right? It will take you exactly to the location where we have, last left. So similarly, if you have done any course on Springboard, even similarly, if you can see this, okay, I have completed 17.29%. When I click on this, it will not start from the beginning. You can see a purple line here, right? It will start exactly from where you have left. So you don't need to go through it again and again. Okay. So all the courses that you have started earlier, they will be appearing under continue learning section. Okay. Coming to my trainings, if we assign any content to you, or if you are attending any virtual session through Infosys Springboard, it will be appearing under my trainings. Because there are no trainings for me at the moment, it's showing empty. But if you are attending anything, it will appear under here. Okay. My favorite channels. For example, now we have created a channel for WitchHunt Hackathon. So let me type WitchHunt. Okay, you will get the channel page here. Okay. Of course, Deepthi will show you the entire channel. I'm not going to touch this at the moment. There will be a follow button here. Okay. If you click on this follow button, okay, now you have followed it, right? Now, I suggest you all to do this so that you don't need to type which font here in the chat section again and again. And once I refresh this, okay, now this will come under my favorite channels. Okay, you can see it here, right? You can directly click on it and go to which one channel page. All right. I hope you understood. So that's the advantage of clicking on follow button. So I request you all to do that so that it will be handy for you. You don't need to go to search button again and again. It will be at the beginning. So not just only WitchHunt, whenever you are learning on Springboard, if you like any of the channel page or any microsite that you find very useful, you can click on the follow button and it will appear here under my friend channel page. And someone asked me in the beginning, like when you are logging in, so what interest should I select? So basis the interested courses that you have selected in the login page, those recommended courses will appear here. For example, I have given I selected artificial intelligence. So that's why it is showing artificial intelligence courses. Again, similar to the OTT platform. So in OTT also in the beginning, when you're logging in, it will ask you what kind of movies do you want, be it horror movie or be it comedy movie, etc., etc. When it asks you for that, it will recommend you the kind of movies that you are interested in. Similarly, here also it will give you the courses that you are interested in. Okay. Now, then you there are 20,000 plus courses available on Springboard. You generally, whoever is new to Springboard, they may not be able to understand how to learn, what to learn, where to learn, and all. So that's why we have segregated the entire courses into young learners, inception, inspire, and insignia. So generally, young learners will contain the courses for school students from 6 to 12th standard. Inception contains all the beginner level courses. So for example, if I take artificial intelligence, there'll be three different courses, three different categories. Beginner level, for those who are new to artificial intelligence course, they can select beginner level course. Once you complete beginner, then you can go to intermediate. Okay. Once you complete intermediate, you go to advanced level course. So similarly, we have Inception, which contains beginner level courses, Inspire, which contains intermediate level courses, and Insignia, which contains advanced level courses. Okay, so that it will be easy for you to segregate and learn. Okay, you don't need to overwhelm. Then we have blogs also available, and we have tied up with Financial Times. You will get all the latest news from Financial Times here. Okay, you can just go and read the news there. It's like a newspaper, kind of digital newspaper. Okay, now then it will show you this learning hour section. It will show you how much time you have spent on Infosys Springboard. Okay. Then I told you about job marketplace last time, right? So this is the section. So whoever is looking for a job, we have, created this job marketplace, and there are some jobs also available right now. I think some 60 jobs are available. Okay. So for example, like I mentioned, it is learning to livelihood. Okay. So you can learn here and you can also apply for the jobs here. For example, let me take this data analyst job. So it will show you what skills are required for this specific job. Okay. It requires SQL, Power BI, Tableau, and ClickView. So right now I did not learn all these four courses. I'm not skilled in these courses. So what I can do, I can go to Springboard. I can do some SQL course. Okay, I just type SQL. Then I'll pick any of the courses, or I can have a certification also. I have a certification here. Okay, I can do any of the certification. For example, Associate ID Foundation Skills, or maybe Sunbird CQ Fundamentals. So this certification, all these are video proctored assessments. So I have to complete all these, then I have to take the video proctored assessment, like all the tabs will be closed. I have to be on video. Then it's similar to any government exam. I have to take that assessment. I have to get 65% marks. I have to get 65% marks. Then I'll get the certificate of achievement. Once that is done, this SQL button will turn green. See, completed will turn as green. Okay. Similarly, you have to complete these four courses, then all the four will be done. Then you can click on apply button. Then the recruiter, whoever is hiring for this, they will get to know that you have completed all these four from Infosys Springboard. Then you will stand a chance, a better chance compared to the competitors. Okay. Okay. So this is how a job marketplace option works. Okay. It will show you all jobs here. Okay. All kind of jobs are available. So some 60 jobs are available at the moment. Okay. So you can learn here. Also, you can get a job here. All right. Okay. Now let me go back. So that's about, and these are all the trending jobs, like more preferred jobs on Springboard platform. So in coming days, we'll be tying up with more number of companies, and we'll try bringing in more jobs also here. And then we do have job badges available, like as and when you complete any course, you'll be getting badges. So you can share it on LinkedIn, and then you can, tell the world that you got this badge from Infosys Springboard. Okay. So all your interest will be available here, the login page. So these are the interests that I have given. I can click on this also, then I'll get recommendations. I showed you in the beginning on the homepage, right? You will get there. And this is your learning on Springboard. Okay, I have not done any courses, so it's not showing anything. If you are learning anything, it will show under this section. Okay, this is the jobs that I applied. Again, it's going to the job marketplace. Let me come back. Then achievements. These are the badges that I have achieved. Then my assignments. These are all the assignments that I have completed. Like whatever I completed, it will appear under here because I did not do anything. It's blank right now. And if you click on my dashboard, it will be your profile section. Okay. So this is the liked content, last viewed content, similar to OTT. Okay. And we have knowledge boards. We follow whatever the knowledge boards we follow, that will appear here. You can put your cover picture, you can put your profile picture. Okay. Everything will be there. Similar to your social media platforms. Okay. Till here, I hope you have understood. Okay. Now let me show you how to filter the courses. Okay. I'll take another 5 more minutes to explain this and then I'll move to the FAQ section. Okay. Any questions that you have, I'll address. So like I just demonstrated SQL, right? You can say artificial intelligence if you want to search for any course. Artificial intelligence. Okay. If I type this, I will get some 754 courses here, right? And what is this? This is a course. All these are courses, but I wanted to do a certification. So I can click on certification and I can close this course. So there are 11 certifications. I can choose any of them. Okay. Of my choice. I can do that. Okay. For now, let me take courses. I'll close certification. Now, there are 754 courses. How do I know which one I should do now? So what I can do is I can filter it out. For example, I'm new to artificial intelligence. What I can do, I can do a 60-minute, a 1 hour course. Now 754, I come down to 98. Okay. Now let me do one more filtration. I am very new to artificial. So I don't want to do advanced or intermediate. I'll just do a beginner level course. Now 74 has become 56. Now I wanted to identify from where I have to do it. So let me pick Skillsoft. I can pick Skillsoft, then 54 has become 52. Now now it is easy for me, right? Like to pick and choose whichever I have to do. Okay. So there are articles also here. I can just pick only course. Now 54 has become 46. Like that, you can do a filtration here and then you can identify. Now what I can do, I'll do a very basic level thing. Leader artificial intelligence powered personal branding. Okay. Or I'll just do a demo. Okay. I just click on start. Okay. Because it's a Skillsoft course, it will take you to a new page and then from there you can do it. Yeah. So here these are all self-paced courses. There will be videos, there will be PDFs. Okay. All these. And here you can see a chatbot, right? This is called Zoe. It's a artificial intelligence chatbot. It will help you give a glossary of what this entire content is all about. Okay. So this course will tell you about AI, ChatGPT, personal brand, social amplification, AI powered social networks. Now I will ask ChatGPT, I'll ask Zoe that so okay. Hmm. Now I will ask it to summarize. Okay. It will just summarize the entire content which is there in this video or in this entire course. This is a synopsis. Okay. This is what you will be learning. And
Is
a
it
flashcard.
possible to get a language translation?
Language translation UI is available, Varsha. I mean, the entire platform is we can change it to any of the language, but the content is in English only.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, what does it mean? You can change it to
Okay.
any
So for
language?
example, if you type here, you can find all the languages. Okay. For example, if I take Hindi, the UI will change it to Hindi.
Okay. I think that's a good feature. Deepthi Lakshmi, please take a note and or candidates, you can view it
Yes.
in your local language, right? So uh, yeah, please take advantage. Does it apply even for courses, Sai?
Courses, no, courses content is in English
In
only.
English. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Only these videos
UI,
and
yes. This, if you can see, Varsha, entire language has turned to Hindi now.
oh, okay.
Okay. So this interface, we can change it to vernacular languages. There are 22 languages actually right now, but the content will be in English only.
Okay.
So let me go back to English. All right. So now I've shown you that, right? Now, advantage of Zoe, I'll tell you. This is a AI chatbot. So I will say I want to learn artificial or let me take something else. NLP, natural language processing. I'll just say this. It will suggest you the courses also. Okay. Beginner level, advanced level, intermediate level, all the courses it will suggest. This is another way of filtering it out. Okay. So now I'll say 1 hour course. Simple. So I don't need to go and search. Chatbot will help you out. Okay. And now I'll say beginner level. See, it has given only beginner level courses. Okay. I hope you will be able to make use of this. Okay. So that's how I chat it. You can ask anything to ChatGPT. It will help you. It will guide you through Infosys Springboard platform. Okay. So that's how it all works. This is a basic thing of entire Springboard, but Infosys Springboard is vast. Like I showed you the presentation last week. Uh, it's like it contains a lot of initiatives, lot of themes like Lab on Wheels, Job Marketplace, Pragati, Path to Future initiatives specific to women. Then we have internships. Like that, we have so many faculty enablement program. It's vast actually. It's a platform entirely free of cost. We are not going to charge you anything. We are not going to even charge you for the certificates also. Whatever you download, it's all free of cost. So make maximum use of it. In fact, HopeWorks Foundation, they have been tied up with for the past 2 years. Many of the students from HopeWorks, they have got a lot of certificates from Infosys Springboard. They got jobs also. So try to make maximum use of it. You got a very good platform. You got very good association with HopeWorks Foundation now. So it's a wonderful opportunity. Make maximum use of it and wish you all the best for your hackathon and also for your future endeavors in your career. So now with that, let me take any question that you may have. I'll spend the next 10 minutes to sort out all your queries. Okay, Kalpana Pragati program, you have to wait for another 1.5 months. We are going to begin cohort 8. We already got the registration. The batch is going to start from Tuesday. For the registration for next Pragati batch, you have to wait for 1.5 months. After that, you will be into the program. But if you are willing to be a part of internship, meanwhile, you can register for internship. It just started. But it will be up to you. It's up to your choice because you have to manage your academic curriculum and internships, and you're also in hackathon. So manage your time really well. Only if you're confident that you can handle multiple things, you can be part of these things. But definitely you will stand an advantage if you're part of all this. Pragati program is exclusively for women above 18 years of age. Anybody who's in college, who is a woman who has taken a career break and wanted to rejoin a career, and also who are professional, they can be part of Pragati. We'll be teaching them cloud computing, artificial intelligence, professional skills, and many more. Internship contains a lot of projects, almost 70 plus projects. You will be into hands-on projects of internship, and you will get good mentorship from Infosys team. So, and not just Infosys, but also a few other tie-ups that we have. So it will be like 8-week program. Anybody about 18 years of age and who is into graduation or post graduation can apply for it. It will be virtual, Pranita. So it's all very flexible. You can spend 1 or 2 hours in a day. You don't need to be spending your entire day for internship. You can complete your academic curriculum and then you can spend 1 hour per day. A banner is there on Infosys Springboard. You can click on it and you can apply there. Okay, let's confine to the login page right now. Let's move to the Infosys Springboard related initiatives later, because right now we are here for the hackathon purpose. So let's focus on the hackathon part. If you have any login issues, please do let me know. Meanwhile, let me put the mail ID of the support team here. If you're facing any login issues, please do write to them. They are here to guide you. Yeah. For any login queries, if you're not able to log in, just write to them. They will guide you. I don't know why my comment has not appeared, Deepthi. I typed the mail ID, it didn't come through. Ah, okay, now it has come. All right. Okay, Inchna, I don't know what exactly the issue you're facing. Just write to springboard-support@infosys.com. They will guide you. Or you can share the screenshot here, Inchna. I'll just check what the exact issue is. Then I can guide you if possible now itself. Just put the screenshot here. All right, any other questions? First name required for more than 3 character. What should I put? Okay, Jahnavi, put your last name first and then change it to put your initial in the first name. Oh, just do it vice versa. All right. Any other questions related to the logins or Infosys Springboard platform? I hope you all were able to check WitchHunt channel page. Just type WitchHunt and click on the search button. You will be finding the microsite there. Just type Siddhi, you type it in the search bar, type WitchHunt, you will get the channel page. I showed it you already, WitchHunt channel page. Channel page, microsite, both are one and the same, just two different names for same thing. All right, I hope you're all there on WitchHunt channel page. Now I hand it over to Deepthi. Over to you, Deepthi.
Thank you so much, Sai. It was so informative, and I hope everyone would have logged in by now, or if you have any issues, you know where to go. Right? As I said, for Hopework students, you can always reach out to your coordinators and they'll be able to help you out. And for the others, you can always reach out to support@infosys.com. Right, Sai? Thank you so much, Sai, for being there for us and explaining Infosys Springboard in detail. Now we know it is a huge platform with 20,000 plus courses and internship and jobs and more.
Thank you so
Right?
much, Deepthi, for
Thank
the
you so much.
opportunity and all the best to all of you.
Thank you, Sai. Now, moving forward, as as you all have seen right now, we have Witch Hunt channel page, right? And I would like to take before we go there, I would like to ask few questions, and uh, let me see. The participants who has registered for Witch Hunt, what are you facing? Where are you stuck? And what is going well with you? Like, have you decided on your topics? Have you decided on your themes? Have you already started coding? If you can put put it in the comment box for us to see, so that we can understand. We can also try and help out where you're getting stuck. I just want to know whether you're in ideation phase or whether you have already thought about what is the solution.
Yeah, so
Kalpana says,
yeah,
yes,
just one call out, Dipti. So maybe is first stage we have always been saying identify problem statement, right?
correct.
So I think as are you able to kind of decide the domain you want to work on? Have you identified a problem that you are, seeing it closely and you are passionate about solving? Right where you are, or you're yet to decide? We would like to know in general. Uh, maybe you can type in your responses. Yeah.
Kalpana says project proposal. They've done their project proposal.
The project proposal, how should it be done? We'll be sending you template, okay, very shortly for project proposal. But right now, at this stage, you should be deciding which domain you want to work on and what problem you want to work on. And then the next steps will be how to frame your problem, how will you approach your solution, and your mentors, respective mentors, will guide you in the most likely in this week, right, by this weekend, coming weekend, most of you should have your mentors assigned, right? And then take their help to kind of define the approach, what you need to do, etc. But just want to get a sense on, have you decided the domain and have you identified a problem statement?
I hope Vaishnavi and Pranita, you also got your answer. Inchana, you will soon receive your team. We are working on mapping the team. Vishnu is asking how to verify whether ours is assigned with mentor or not.
We have
Vishnu,
not
you
yet
will.
started. Yeah,
Yes,
go
yes.
ahead, go ahead, Deepthi. Yeah.
Vishnu, we have not yet started assigning mentors. As soon as we map the mentors, you will receive a response. You will receive a message. Okay. Thank you so much. You guys have been very, very interactive. We are expecting more questions. I have like I can spare 1 more minute for all your questions. Anywhere you're stuck, you want to know more when to submit and when your mentors. Varsha, there is Pranita saying there are 3 in our team.
Which is okay. Yeah, so 3-member team is minimum we are expecting. Anyone who's less than 3 will get mapped to either other team or will get consolidated with similar members who are aspiring to work on the same domain. So if you have, say, for example, chosen education as a domain, but you are alone or you are only 2-member team, we will merge you or club you with another team who's similar, 1 member, 2 members, but interested to work on education domain and from your same geographical zone, right? So you can communicate in the similar language, you have a visibility to similar problems, and so on and so forth, right? So we will be helping you form the teams. Those of you are not yet able to identify the teams. Yes, April 8th is the last day for idea submission, right? So you should have had your problem statement formed up and how you want to work on that. So it's basically very early stage idea. This is not a solution submission milestone. It is an idea submission milestone.
Vishnu, you will receive a mail in your email. Through email, we'll let you know your mentor details. Shweta is asking if an exact data set for our problem is not available. Is it acceptable to use similar also in a hackathon setting? What is the minimum amount of data generally considered sufficient to build a working and responsibly reliable AI prototype?
Yeah, I think it should be okay if you're so in fact your mentor should be able to help you with that, right? So if it is a specific data set which is available in the open public forum elsewhere, they will be able to guide you how to access it. And even on those public forums, if the relevant data is not available, as long as you are able to articulate your data set that you are considering for this, and how will you leverage it, and what is the impact that you are foreseeing, it should be okay.
Satsmita is asking, ma'am, idea submission should follow a sample PPT?
Idea submission will be just a single slide, or as Deepthi just now said, you will receive an email for a format of idea submission, and you should comply with that. But it is not, it definitely does not involve prototype. It is just problem statement and the domain that you are going to work on, right? It's related to that, and maybe little more justification of why have you chosen that as a problem, your own thinking behind it, right? So those will be broadly, but you will get a template for it shortly.
Pranita, I think that answers your question as well. Now we have Kalpana asking, ma'am, do by using AI in our project, does that mean we have to use AI for making it? We have to have AI in our project.
Yeah, so idea is all of you to get friendly with AI, learn different aspects of AI, and how you want to leverage it is up to you. It is not necessarily AI as in a center stage, but how do you plan to use that AI? So it is a Gen AI. Are you looking at improving, if the speed of whatever you are proposing as a solution, or you are improving the efficiency of it? It could be that. Or if you have a problem statement that requires multiple workflows to be working in tandem, and hence you are looking for agentic AI, then your approach towards agentic AI is more important, how you are factoring it in your solution. It could be just as simple as generating content for your solution statement. How you leverage it is completely up to you. But idea is you to get friendly with AI, because none of us, the way we are moving forward, can shy away from AI. And idea is to make you friendly, to learn how to apply AI in your problem context and define it as your solution approach, right? So think it from that perspective.
Pranita is asking, ma'am, idea submission is open now or not? Means to submit the ideas.
Yeah, I mean, we will send you the template just to be consistent for everybody, right? So it should not kind of, somebody submits it very crisp, shorter, somebody gives it detail, to avoid that kind of, discrepancy. We will share a template shortly. And submission date is April 8th, so take your time. Don't rush into it, right? There's no prize or award for early submissions at this stage. We want you to think through, right? Just don't jump into something that you will find it either difficult or too easy to progress on, right? We want you to kind of take full opportunity of learning, incorporate that learning. So take your time, yeah, and you will get a template within next week or so.
Exactly. I think, Varsha, it is
We
time for
can move,
us
yeah.
um, to, I think, introduce them to our WitchHunt Learning
Curriculum,
Hub. I
yes.
think most of the questions will get answered there, where we are putting together a curriculum that will handhold you throughout this hackathon. Wherever you are stuck in doubt, you will have a place to go, revisit, relearn, and implement whatever you have learned. Right? Let me take you to our so in Springboard, we have created a channel which has courses and which has models which we have curated for hackathon, right? So let me share my screen with you. Give me a minute. Please let me know if you're able to see my screen. Wonderful. So I take this moment to welcome each one of you, each one of you who is dreaming to be a innovator, right? We are all dreaming to be an innovator and trying out something new. I welcome you all to WitchHunt AI Hackathon learning journey. So we are incredibly excited to have you all here, and also it's we want to tell you this is not just a hackathon. It is a platform where inventors come together to turn real world challenges into hope and impact through AI. Before we dive in and build solutions, let's pause and reflect, right? Many hackathons fail not because of lack of ideas, but because team doesn't know where to start. There is a gap between learning and execution, and sometimes confidence becomes barrier. That is exactly why we created WitchHunt Learning Hub curriculum. This curriculum is designed to ensure that every participant, regardless of the background, can confidently build. You don't just participate, but truly create impact. So, what is the purpose of this Learning Hub? The purpose of the Learning Hub is simple but powerful, to bridge the gap between knowledge and action. To create problem solving mindsets, to execute matters to diverse backgrounds, right? Because our goal is clear, to reach every, even the last participant who feels unsure, and empower her with confidence and skill. So, what are you going to learn here? By going through this learning journey, you will understand AI and its real world applications, learn how to build a working prototype, working efficiently in team, develop problem solving and critical thinking skills, and confidently present your ideas. So, this is not just learning, it is transformation. Now, I will take you through the curriculum that we have planned. The Witch Hunt Learning Hub is designed across four pillars. The pillars ensure that you are not just technically strong, but also confident, collaborative, and execution ready. Technical skills section. So we have divided the sections into four key pillars. The first one is technical section. Sorry. So here you will learn how to actually build your solutions. So we have curated courses like AI fundamentals, tools like Python, API, and no code platforms, prompt engineering and working with LLM, and data handling, sourcing, cleaning, and ethics, prototyping and UI UX basics, and how to think in terms of minimum viable products, that is MVPs. The goal here is simple: take your idea and turn it into something real and functional. So, for students who are not technically savvy or who is not into coding, I know we have a lot of students from various backgrounds. We want to give we want to make these terms generic for them so that You can also go ahead and visit these courses and familiarize with all these terms, because going forward AI is going to be there. AI is there to stay, right? So than being afraid of AI, it is always better to embrace it and learn it, right? Moving towards the next section, which is behavioral and collaborative collaboration skills. Here, because even the best ideas fail without the right mindset and teamwork, right? Even we have good ideas, sometimes if we don't have a good team and if we are not able to communicate well within the team, the ideas fall apart and you will not be able to present or create what you intend to do, right? So to solve that, to address that, we have also included design thinking and empathy mapping, how to work effectively in teams, overcoming fear of failure, managing time under pressure, and communicating your ideas clearly. So hackathon are not solo journey, they are team experiences. The next section is, sorry, domain context. The third pillar is domain context, which means it relates to the themes that we have. So we have education, healthcare, climate action, and smart city. For students who are still wondering, and students who are participants who have still not thought about which theme to pick, this is a section where we are giving you a wider perspective of what AI is doing in education field, what AI has done so far in healthcare, what AI is doing in climate actions, and how you can co-create a prototype of smart cities using AI and relevant technologies. So build solutions that are relevant, meaningful, and impactful is what we are looking into in this section. So while you're cruising through each and every modules in Springboard, and it will align with your hackathon journey. So here we plan to handhold you and take you across all these sections so that you are well aware of this hackathon. And I'm sure by end of the hackathon, even if you don't win or if you win, you are taking away lot of certifications and lot of knowledge, right? Finally, we focus on management and execution skills. So in management and execution skills, here we have included agile ways of working, sprint planning and task breakdown, how to manage hackathons, prioritization techniques, product thinking, and user focus. This ensures you can actually deliver within the given time. So, what does your journey look like? Learn from the Learning Hub, apply your knowledge in the hackathon, build innovation, AI solution, collaborate and experiment. And most importantly, have the courage to try, fail, learn, and build again. Additional to this, we are also arranging for a lot of guest sessions, guest talks by domain experts so that you can learn directly from industrial leaders, gain insights into real world applications. We will also be conducting case studies of successful AI implementation, see how AI solved real problems, understand best practices and strategies, problem solving statements in all four domains: education, healthcare, climate, smart cities. Learn how challenges were solved, apply this solution to your own ideas. As, as we say, it is always good to inherit best practices. So you will go through a lot of case studies, lot of examples, so that you will be able to co-create similar modules and also implement your creativity to come up with something extraordinary. So hopefully by the end of the learning journey, you will have skills, mindset, and tools to turn your ideas into impactful AI solution, so that you go out there and create something meaningful.
Thanks,
I
Deepthi.
hope this curriculum was elaborative. I was able to explain each and every modules to you.
Yeah, would you be showing it on the WitchHunt page as well as a
Yes,
microsite? I
yes,
think
yes.
that will help them even better.
Yes. I will now share the microsite with you, which we have put together. Please let me know if you're able to see my screen.
You may have to explain them how they approach this site.
Yes. So as we are all now very aware of how to log in, where to find your courses, I will also take you to where you will find your channel pages, right? So once you're on your main screen, this is your home screen. If you see towards your left hand side down, there is a disk which says channels. You can click on channels. Once you're here, you will be able to see channels and latest which has been added. So here is how you can find WitchHunt Learning Hub channel. There is another way of finding out. You can type WitchHunt here in the search engine. So if you click on Learning Hub, it will directly take you to the channel page. So once you are added to this channel page, it will appear in your home page and you will be able to see the channel live in your Springboard. Okay, this is the interesting part where Sai took us through how to select the courses, how you can select based on the number of hours, context, and you can select based on the certifications, where you're getting it from. We made it simpler for you by selecting courses for you, which is simpler, understandable to anybody who is not tech savvy, right? We have arranged the course in such a way that it starts from beginners and goes to advanced. And I would also like to tell you that this courses, we will keep tailoring them as we go in the journey with you, right? We will keep adding new courses and new materials to this learning journey, right? So if you see innovation mindset, we have, sorry, one second. So first part of the learning journey is brushing up on your technical skills, knowing the technical terminologies. So even if you're not a technical person, you can just go through few of the fundamental courses, which is AI fundamentals, Google generative AI APIs, fundamental AI and ML. So uh, if you are a very tech savvy person, we have We have also included advanced and intermediate courses that will help you to navigate through the hackathon with whichever technology you prefer to use during the solution and execution phase, right? So technical skills. So what we have included is we have included AI fundamentals, tools and frameworks, which will include Python basics, API, non-code tools, intro to LLMS, data handling, solution development, and deployment basics, that is MVP thinking, which is minimum viable products, right? And then we also have included few demo ready projects which you can go through. So to give you a small example of how you will access these courses, once you're in the channel, you can just click on whichever course you feel you need to know more. You can click on the course and read through what are the requirements of the course and just start the course. As soon as you start the course, it will open up the video interface where you will be taken through the course. Once you complete the video, there will be an assessment. And once you are through the assessment, if you are getting the required percentage, it will automatically upload the certificate for you. So for getting the certificate, you have to make sure you're going through all the videos. So the requirement is you have to click on all the videos. You would have to go through each and every assessment in the videos so that you can access the certificate. If you leave any video or any assessment, the certificate may not appear. So one of the reasons few students would not receive certificate or get the completion is not done is because you would have missed out any of the videos in between. So make sure that you progress as per the given sequence, one by one. You get to know, and at the end, you get the certifications after you finish the assessments. Right. So that is about the technical uh, part of the channel that. The second one is behavioral collaboration. In behavioral collaboration, you will be able to find courses relating to design thinking, team dynamics, creative confidence, and time management. Right? So you'll be able to find courses relating to design thinking, creative genius, unlocking your creative genius, developing creative gurus. So all these are strengthening your team communication, team related courses. So we have curated few courses which will help you in getting along with your team and in answering your few questions that you would have while you're working in teams, because sometimes you are matched up with people whom you don't know. You will be communicating with your mentors, you will be communicating with SMEs, you'll be communicating with students with different mindsets. So it's very important to have a clarity and to have a good team dynamics. So to build that, you may go through these sessions to get a clarity of how to work in teams and how you can do good presentation, how to build confidence. See, all this is very important for you to sail through this hackathon, right? So next is domain context. So as we are getting prepared for hackathon or building solutions, the very first thing is to decide on which theme are you going to build your solutions for, or which theme is interesting for you. So to make that easier for you, we have curated few available courses, sorry, available courses relating to these themes. So for education sector, we have few where there is AI in education, adaptive learning. For healthcare, we have healthcare industry, which will give you a small overview of current healthcare industry, what are the challenges, and again, it will take you to what is AI in healthcare industry, what is AI doing in healthcare industry, how we are leveraging AI in healthcare industry, and we have rural India brief, because for smart cities, first thing is that we need to know is we need to know the actual problems in these cities, right? Actual problems existing. So once you know the actual problem existing, you will be able to think about the solutions for them, right? So we have courses relating to agriculture. If somebody is thinking about curating some thing for agriculture, we have already what is done in agriculture. We have some used cases that you can go through. We have some model projects that has been done that you can go through, which sorry, which will help you to come up with your own ideas and your own creatives. The last one is management execution skills. Again, this is relating to education. It's relating to how you're going to, plan your projects. What does it take to execute your project? How will you structure them properly? What is the time required? How are you going to manage your time? So time management, project management, all these things, product launch, how are you going to create prototypes? How are you going to pitch them? What is the presentation skills, and what are the different tools that you can use for pitching your ideas is what is covered in management and execution skills. Okay, we have also included few common questions that you would have, like what is WitchHunt Hub? Who can access the learning hubs? Is the learning content free? What kind of courses are available? Are these Are there any prerequisites to join the courses? And many more questions that we have. So simple questions that may come into your mind, right? And then waiting for us to come back to you. We have already put it down here so that it can answer your questions. With this, I have covered the learning materials that we have put together for WitchHunt. And Varsha, you have something to add to it?
No, thanks, Dipti. Well covered. Okay, just technical glitch I'm facing, Dipti, that I am not personally able to see the channel that you were showing just now. It's still showing me the old structure. So maybe it's some refresh problem. However,
Yeah, it
I
is in
hope.
transition. It will be published today.
Okay, okay, all right, all right. Okay, so all of you will be able to access this channel page maybe by end of day today, right? And Dipti already walked you through how you access it. You log into Springboard, minimize the Zoe window, and then type in Witch Hunt in the that search menu. You will get the Witch Hunt channel page, and then you can navigate to the courses Dipti just walked us through. Right. And once again, we would like to reiterate that these are just the opening for you to get into Springboard. We are recommending under these four categories, we have identified sessions that we think are important in the witch hunt context. Now, it is possible for some of you who are already from com science, electronics background, may be familiar with these topics already. So it's perfectly okay that you can go ahead and explore more advanced courses. There is no stoppage to that. You have, through Springboard, you have access to 20,000 courses. It's just that we are giving you a more structured channel to access it. So it is recommended that you attempt these identified courses necessarily, so that you have a foundation. Everybody has a similar foundation in terms of understanding. And each of the course that is identified has a certification. So please avail that certification that helps you to build your individual credentials for your resume, for getting future job opportunities. So leverage that as much as possible. And we will be tracking your progress on this, right? So we get to know how many of you accessed which courses, how many of you availed certifications, etc., right? And that goes to your advantage, right? So take as much as possible benefit of these courses and enhance your individual learning. So that's the whole idea. I mean, more than competition, it is access to learning that we wanted to give you in a much broader context. So please take benefit of that. Also I mean, we also called out in our last week session that every Saturday, Sunday, we are going to come up with uh, different sessions for you. So every Saturday 4 to 6 and every Sunday 10 to 12 is a learning window that is identified. If you have any thoughts on what area of these learning in the context of hackathon you would like to learn more, please send us your ideas and we will try to incorporate, SME sessions around those. If we see more number of requests coming from the similar area, right? So that is how it's going to be. Let me also take opportunity to answer some of the questions that are coming in chat. Somebody has asked if the idea submission, are we going to filter? No, we are not. This is just to get a sense of how well you are thinking on problems and whether you have chosen the domain, so that we also from organizing team get an idea which area we need to equip you better on going forward, so that your idea submission and your solution towards your idea becomes more robust, right? So that's the philosophy behind. So there's no filtration happening for idea submission, but timeline will be strictly adhered to. April 8th will be your idea submission. As we mentioned, we will publish the format for it very shortly, so that it is consistent for everybody to submit your idea. And then we will take it forward with your help of mentors. The number of sessions that will be coming your way, it will help you to build your solution approach better, construct your solution, use right technology intervention, use right type of AI, etc., right? And the final submission will be in May. Sorry, yeah, in on 10th of May. Okay, so we are now about just 3-4 minutes away from our closing time, but happy to take any critical questions that anybody has. Yeah, so Nishantini, you have come to Springboard. Jadipti, you may want to guide her to go to the channel page. She has shared the screenshot.
Yes, Nishantini, you would need to pause for some time because we would be adding you to the channel page. Then you will be able to see all the courses that we have curated. Right now, it is generic available, but the specific Varsha that we have curated, it will, and once we send the list to Springboard, they will add you into the channel page as a cohort. And then you will be, you can start doing your courses.
Yeah, but important stage right now is all of you to get yourself registered on Springboard.
Yes.
So absolutely important mandate is to register to Springboard, because that's how we are going to track your learning journey. Yeah. Somebody is saying, is the domain change possible? Deepti, you want to take that? They have submitted the domain as part of the initial registration. Is it possible to change?
Since we have not yet started
You should.
looking through, yes, it is. It's early stages. You are free to change your domain, whichever you want to select, because we are
Yeah, that's
still
okay.
mapping the mentors, and you still have time to do that.
Okay. Okay, so Pranita, we briefly already talked about how we get shortlisted and when. So 10th of May will be the final proposal and prototype submission. So based on assessment, and we will publish the criteria for that as we are moving closer to it. So yeah, we'll kind of come back to you on the criteria. Yeah.
Uma Devi is asking an interesting question. Is the learning journey mandatory for all the team to get selected in hackathon? It is not a mandatory, but you will for sure earn extra points. That I would say exactly what. Right, Varsha?
Sorry, Deepti, a slight Wi-Fi issue at
Glitch.
my end. Can you repeat that?
Yeah. Like Uma Devi is asking, is it mandatory to do the courses? So I was telling it is not mandatory to do the courses, but for sure you will earn extra points if you're covering as much as possible.
Yes, you will get some weightage for if one has got certificates for all courses that we recommended. Obviously, that goes to your credentials.
Pranita, you're asking, ma'am, will we get certificate? Yes, you will get certificate for all the courses that are there on Springboard, provided you go through all the videos and do the assessment and get the minimum requirement percentage in the assessment. Then the certificate will be downloaded into your system within 24 to 48 hours. It will be there in your login. You can download it, share it in LinkedIn, and you can also mention the certificate in your resume.
Yeah, so Kaviti has a question. What if one of the team member might drop in between the course to do some emergency reasons? So if it's a temporary drop, I think you should be, other team members should be able to catch up and go ahead and also get the missing member up to speed. But if it is a permanent, the person is not able to join back for whatever reason till the end of the duration, please let us know. And if you're falling short below three-member team size because of that, please let us know and we will see what we need to do.
Pranita is asking for certificate. She's asking, will she get a certificate through Hack Culture?
No, you'll get it through Infosys Springboard. You'll get the certificate through Infosys Springboard. It will come to your mailbox, as Dipti was saying, within 24 to 48 hours. So there are certain courses which are hosted by Infosys. There are certain courses which are hosted by Infosys partners. And hence the partner verification and approval process it requires additional lead time. Hence it will take about 48 hours to get the certificate.
Shantini is asking, I have started one course regarding design thinking for innovation. So, can I start this course after our sessions?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
You
Please
can
go
start.
ahead.
Yeah. We are, by the way, we are planning one design thinking session on week after next, which is I think April 4th or 5th, Sunday. Um, yeah. So yeah, so I mean, stay tuned to that, but that of course we are getting SME from design thinking. That doesn't stop you from taking these course. You will be better equipped to handle, that session or learn from, that the SME. And you can take any of these in any order of your convenience, right? So there is no specific order mandated. We have structured in a way because it gives you a certain dimension of learning, and hence they are kind of bucketed into 4 dimensions. But there is no mandate which dimension you start first. Whatever you feel is required, important for you as a first step, please go ahead and do that.
Sanikshana is asking, ma'am, will we get any certificate for the sessions that held on Saturdays and Sundays?
No certificates, but your attendance is counted.
Yes. There'll be a
Yeah, so we are
weightage for your
tracking your
attendance.
attendance. Yeah.
Yeah. It will all add up to your experience, learning, and there will be a weightage if you're attending all these sessions. For sure, you'll improve your knowledge. For sure, you'll improve a lot of things, and it will also add up to the in the final round. I think it will hold a good weightage.
Yeah.
We'll have another 1 minute for questions, Varsha. Is
Yeah.
it?
So Pranita, it is for individuals certificate because you will be taking this courses as an individual registered user on Infosys Springboard, right? Hence the certificates are for individuals. But of course, in a given team, say for example, there are 3 members, and as a team weightage, all 3 of you take most of the certificates, obviously you get that much weightage for it, right? So it's important that you encourage each other to take the certificates, but individuals who are taking definitely will benefit as an individual.
Inchana is asking for the individuals, when will be the team formed and when will be the mentors assigned? I think Lakshmi is already working on pairing teams for individuals. You will soon hear from her within a week or two on the team, and mentors also. We are working on getting more mentors on board. So you will soon get communication around mapping mentors to you. You will get it individually into your mailbox. And also on the Discord channel, it will be published whenever there is a message going out to all the students, all the participants.
Yeah, I think we are almost 6 minutes out of our window. Uh, so thank you everyone for your patience, patient queries, and we really appreciate the interactions that you're having. Please do not hesitate to raise clarifications that you have, post it on Discord. We will try to attend as much as possible. And with that, yeah, Dipti, handing over to you for closing.
Sure. Thank you so much, Varsha. It was a great session, and I hope all the participants have has a good takeaway today about the curriculum, about what is in there for them in this witch hunt. So I want to leave you with one thought. Witch hunt is not about who knows the most. It is about who is willing to learn, adapt, and build with purpose. Each one of you have the potential to create something impactful. We are here to support you at every step. Let's build, innovate, and transform challenges into hope. Thank you, and all the best for your witch hunt journey. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Thank you and bye bye. Have a good Sunday and great week ahead.
Yes.